You may already know that melatonin is a sleep hormone, but in this video, I'll reveal a surprising and maybe even shocking new discovery about melatonin that most doctors don't know about. Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Park, ENT surgeon and sleep medicine doctor, speaker, blogger, and podcaster, and author of the Amazon best-selling book, Sleep Interrupted. It's generally known that melatonin is your sleep hormone that helps you fall asleep at night. But did you know that melatonin has over 20 important health benefits besides just for sleep? In fact, only 5% of melatonin is made in your pineal gland, which is at the base of your brain. In this video, I'll reveal where else in the body the remaining 95% is made and its incredible health benefits. I guarantee you'll be surprised. But before I reveal what this particular health benefit is, let's review what melatonin is and how it's made. First, your body needs to convert tryptophan into serotonin and then into melatonin. Once it's dark from the pineal gland, melatonin is made about 2 hours before your natural sleep time, making you drowsy. So if you normally fall asleep around 10 p.m., then melatonin starts to go up about 8 p.m. However, if you shine any light into your eyes, melatonin goes down. Once melatonin is released from the pineal gland, it spreads to the brain and other parts of the body through the circulatory system. I remember when Apple's iPad first came out around 2010, and there were lots of complaints on their forum that they couldn't fall asleep. This is because they were using it before bedtime. And we know that in particular, it's the blue spectrum of light that blocks melatonin production. And as I said before, melatonin has over 20 important health benefits in addition to that for sleep. Some of these include lowering your stomach acid production, lowering your insulin level production, tightening your lower esophageal sphincter tone, preventing acid reflux, and increasing growth hormone. It can even protect the eyes and the ears from damage. Just out of curiosity, did you ever take melatonin to help you sleep at night? And if so, did it help? Please leave your answers below in the comments area. I'd like to know. This next benefit of melatonin was quite a surprise to me when I found out about it a while ago. In fact, 95% of melatonin is not made in your pineal gland, but in the mitochondria and all the cells throughout your body. Mitochondria are the energy-producing organs inside all your body's cells. It takes glucose and oxygen to make water and ATP, which is the fuel your body needs to function. One of the negative side effects of energy metabolism is that you can make a small amount of what are called free radicals, which can damage anything it comes into contact with. Your body has a defense mechanism to neutralize these free radicals, but that depends on how healthy of a diet you eat. Also, if you eat unhealthy foods such as all processed foods, high amounts of carbohydrates, seed oils, alcohol, and high fructose corn syrup, you make more of these dangerous free radicals compared with regular glucose. Now here's the kicker. Sunlight, especially the near-infrared spectrum, creates a reaction in your mitochondria to produce melatonin, which is a powerful antioxidant. This is made inside your cells and not related to what the pineal gland makes. It triggers the release of glutathione and other important antioxidants. I placed a link to a great summary of this concept below. I can honestly say that this is just as important as what you eat to get the proper antioxidants in your diet. This has huge implications to your health since oxidative stress is a major source of heart disease, neurodegenerative disorders, and other inflammatory disorders. This also applies to cancer. Free radicals can damage your mitochondria, which goes from using glucose and oxygen for fuel to using a fermentation process that doesn't need oxygen anymore. This is much less efficient in creating your ATP packets so that you need much more glucose. This stimulates signals to build new vessels and tissues to bring in more food, leading to aggressive tissue growth. I'll include a link below to a video on the metabolic origins of cancer by Dr. Thomas Seyfried. Knowing all this, what can you do to dramatically improve your health? You may have guessed by now there are 2 simple steps, but for modern people, these steps may not be so simple. Number 1 is to turn off or turn down all your lights at night, especially before bedtime. And number 2 is to get exposed to sunlight during the day as much as possible. This way, you have unlimited access to free melatonin from your own body for the rest of your life. It's important to note that only sun exposure will stimulate this subcellular melatonin. You can't get it by taking melatonin in pill form. And one quick note about vitamin D. The further away from the equator you are, the more likely you'll need vitamin D supplements. And your body makes vitamin D by being exposed directly to sunlight, mainly with maximum skin exposure to UVB, which is the highest in the middle of the day. In contrast, the near-infrared spectrum of sunlight has a much broader spread during the day, so you can get the benefits of near-infrared exposure early in the morning or late afternoon when UVA and UVB is much lower. However, you still need UVB for vitamin D production. And there are 3 more fascinating points about near-infrared radiation. The first thing is that green plants reflect the near-infrared radiation back up to you. That's why there are so many studies showing that people who are exposed to green spaces are healthier in general. Now you have a very good reason to go to the park, or go hiking or cycling as much as you can. The second observation is that near-infrared radiation energy can penetrate your body over 1 inch, including through your skull and into your brain. It also penetrates through clothing. The warmth that you feel on a cold day is the effect of this near-infrared radiation warming your body. So take comfort in the fact that you're generating tons of antioxidants for free. The third interesting point is that campfires, fireplaces, and candles emit red and orange colors, which is well within the near-infrared spectrum. This is why spending time with these activities is so calming and relaxing, and you sleep much better as well. This is why I love to go camping deep in the mountains with my boys when they were younger. You can find lots more fascinating information about light, circadian rhythm, and melatonin in a 2-hour medical lecture by Dr. Seholt of medcram.com. I'll place a link below. It's a bit technical, but well worth watching. So to summarize, melatonin made in your pineal gland goes up in response to darkness, helping you fall asleep, whereas sunlight during the daytime creates powerful melatonin antioxidants throughout your entire body. So knowing all this, it's important to cut out or cut down dramatically any electronic lights close to bedtime. Other options include get incandescent light bulbs, spend as much time outdoors as possible, spend a lot more time in parks, mountains, or other green spaces, use your fireplace or set up campfires a lot more often, use candles a lot more. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please press the thumbs up button and subscribe as well. And to find out the surprising link between vitamin D and the sleep neurotransmitter acetylcholine, click on this video here.